Welcome again. We'll solve in this recording exercise 4.6 on page 55. So you can find the description in below. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel and to hit the funky bell icon to turn on notifications. So in this exercise we have two parts. So they are asking us to write a program that calculates the inclusive price. So it means the total price of type double of an item from the net price of type integer and the VAT, the percentage, the TVA, type integer to be added. Use the following formula, and we should pay attention to priorities and automatic type conversions since you have divisions and multiplications. So we have here the inclusive price is of type double, and so this is the inclusive price, so the total price. The net price is this one of type integer, and the VAT is of type integer. So we have int pnat and TVA, our VAT. So let's call it VAT, and let's call it, or let's keep it like in the formula. And so those are of type integer, and we have the inclusive price, the total price of type double. So the user should enter the net price and the VAT, and then the program will calculate the total price. So we'll ask the user to enter, so printf, enter the net price and the VAT, semicolon, and then we will use a scanf, percentage d and percentage d. The first one is for the net price and the second one for the VAT. So the user will enter two integer, and then we will calculate the total price. So it will be equal to p net plus p net multiple TVA, VAT over 100. So here we have an expression. It contains plus, multiplication, and division. And for this expression, if we recheck the priority tables, so first we need to do the multiplication and the division, and then we will do the adding. So we have here p net of type integer, TVA is integer, and 100 is integer. So integer over an integer, it will be an integer. So this is that we want to avoid. So we have here multiple possibilities. Let us review some of them. So if, for example, I cast this variable to double, so what will happen? So again, this part of the expression will be evaluated as an integer, and then we will add an integer with a double. It will convert it to a double, so we will solve nothing by doing this. So if we cast this variable, nothing, it will not help us. So we need to cast either this one or the VAT one. We can do both, we can just one. So this is one solution. Or for example, we can either multiply by 0.0 or for example divide by 100.0. So this one becomes a real, so TVA will becomes a real, and then this value of this part of the expression will become a real one, and then a real plus an integer will be a real, and then we will assign the real value to a real variable of type double. So either this one or with a casting of one of these two variables. So we'll keep this one. So once we have calculated the total price, we need to print it on the screen. So let's say here the total price will be equal to percentage, we have declared it as double, so LF, and then backslash n, and we will display PPTC. So let's run it. So let's say I'm paying 15,000 and the VAT is 11%. So I should pay 16650.000. So there's too much zero here. So let's say I will print just the first two digits after the comma. So I will put 0.2. So let's rerun it. So I will choose a value with like this, and then the percentage, it will be equal to 11%. So I will end up like paying this sum. So this is the first part. So I will comment it and then we will solve the second part. So they are asking us to write a program that calculates the net price of an item of type double from the inclusive price of type double and the VAT percentage of type N that has been added. Deduct the formula from the calculation given above. So we have we should get the net price from the inclusive price and the percentage. So we have the PPTC and the VAT, and we need to calculate the P net. So we need to find a formula. So it will be like let's write it here. So I will copy paste this one. I will write it above here. So usually it will be equal P net. It will be equal to PPT C multiple 100 over 100 plus VAT. So in order to get P net, so since this one is divided by 100, we multiply this by 100 and then we will get this formula. So P net is equal to PTTC plus 100 over 100 plus VAT. So here the user should enter the value of PPTC and TVA. So and then he will enter the program will calculate the P net. So let's ask the user to enter the total price and the VAT. So here the total price is of type double, so we should use the LF and we should get the PTTC and then we will get the P net value. So the net price here will be equal to P net and P net is of type double. So they are asking us that the P net, let's go back here, the net item is of type double. So we'll put it here and then the net price is equal P net. So let's check here again what we can do, if it's correct or if it's not. For here the VAT is an integer and integer, however the PTTC is a double. So double, since one of the operand here is a double, so and then double over an integer is a double and P net is a double, so in principle we don't have any problem. So let's copy this value and then use the same in order to get the 15,250. So let's run it. We have a problem here. We missed the semicolon. So let's run. So let's enter the old value. And yes, we will end with the original value.